Well, I cannot speak on behalf of the entire CELAC. It has statutes that make everything subject to consensus. I believe they should be changed, but that is something CELAC itself must address, because it removes its operability, it removes its capacity. There will never be unanimity among the peoples of the world or among governments, and any government in Latin America within CELAC can say no, and then nothing happens. In that flow, today we must make concrete analyses of the situation we are in. Undoubtedly, there are certain matters, which I call common actions, that Europe, Latin America, and the Caribbean can pursue, practically, develop. We are in a difficult context. We all know it. Each government has its own positions. I believe most governments know and have acted according to how to reduce the barbarism that seeks to flood the world. There is a political contradiction between the democratic project that emerged in Europe, in North America, and in Latin America. Truth be told, there are centrifugal forces that pull us apart. The global economy itself poses challenges for each country that, in my opinion, we should face in a unified way, but sometimes we drift apart in meeting those challenges. Ultimately, there are two integration processes, one here in Latin America and the Caribbean, which I believe must be deepened, and another, more developed one, also with problems and debates within its peoples, in Europe. Both are guided by the principles of freedom and democracy. What does democracy mean today? When bombs fall on Gaza, and they still fall today, and a people has been massacred, and now missiles are falling in the Caribbean, the same ones, the same manufacturing as those that fall on Gaza, now fall here on poor people. All of them. One person died from this city. Yesterday I visited his family, Mr. Alejandro Carranza, the son of a fisherman, an expert boatman. Perhaps he was hired, perhaps not, we do not know. But he died because of a missile in the waters of the Caribbean Sea. His blood stained the blue, and I visited his family to verify it, because he was accused. And his death is justified under the claim that he was a narco-terrorist. A new concept, yet the family lives without a roof, isolated, in the poorest neighborhood of Santa Marta. And in light of the treaties we have signed, and in light also of democracy and freedom in the world, he was simply murdered. An extrajudicial execution, and there are now dozens, murdered, in this sea that today serves as the home that welcomes us. How can we be a beacon? Here, Europeans, Latin Americans, and Caribbeans meeting, a beacon for the world, without falling into the notion that we are superior, without falling into the idea that we exist to dominate, but rather to engage in dialogue. If there is something special about the Latin American people, it is that, having all the bloods of the world in their veins, they can speak with the world. They can speak effortlessly with the world. We can dance, whether in Arabia, in Africa, in Asia, in Europe, or here. And we dance. Here there is a dialogue of civilizations, and it can serve as an example to the world. Two civilizations once met here, clashing with sword and arrow for a century, killing each other. Now we meet in peace. Two different civilizations, several different civilizations. A humanity in diversity is possible. That is why I wish that the CELAC European Union Summit, as is my hope, will be a beacon of light amid barbarism, and may tell the world that coming together, that dialogue among many, that a global democracy and a free humanity are possible today, even as barbarism advances and kills people.
Dos civilizaciones diferentes.